It's happened. The All Blacks have lost their 5th match out of the last 6, and the alarm bells are starting to go off. The overnight win in South Africa by South Africa, 26 points to 10, and really the All Blacks didn't look like and don't look like the team of yesteryear. And I just wanted to make this video to talk about some of the things that might be happening within the All Blacks camp, but also what's happening in the rest of the world as far as rugby goes. And we've seen a resurgence, particularly this year, of the Northern Hemisphere teams catching up to the Southern Hemisphere teams in terms of physicality, strategy, skill sets, physical prowess. It's all going on, and some would say that the All Blacks are just merely being caught up to by these other teams. But one thing the All Blacks have been great at doing over the years, and over many years, decades now, have been staying in front of the other teams by looking at new strategies and new ways of training, new techniques bringing into the game, new ways of playing the game at speed. For many years they were so good at that and dominated most other teams across the world. But we've seen, since Ian Foster's come in as coach of the All Blacks, a mindset that's shifted to more conservative play, and play relying on the fundamentals of the game, which is no longer, I think, good enough for the All Blacks to continue their dominance. And I think their dominant era is well and truly over, to be honest. I think that as a proud New Zealander, I sit here today and I can't remember the last time that the All Blacks lost 5 matches out of 6. I don't know if that's happened in my lifetime. In fact, I'll have to go back and check the notes on that. I think Ian Foster went to South Africa with a target on his back, and the South Africans have played a very strategic game to take the All Blacks down and just overpowered them in a number of different facets of the game. And this has been a rare thing to see of the All Black rugby quality over the years. It just hasn't happened in this way, and Ireland did the same thing in the series in New Zealand as well. A much deserved win in that series by the Irish, and again taking it to the All Blacks. And the All Blacks seem to have no answers at the moment, and they're playing around with their combinations, and it doesn't seem to be working. Some people have said that the skill level within this current All Black group is not as good as what it has been in past years. And I would probably agree with some of that. I think, you know, when you look back in players like Kieran Reid and Richie McCall and these players of yesteryear, were so dominant, and Ma Nonu and these guys were fantastic All Blacks. And when you take the skill set away of that caliber of play, you really see what you're left with. And I'm not suggesting for a minute the All Blacks don't have talent within their squad. They do, but they're not bringing it together on the park at the same time and uniting as a team like we used to see in days gone by. And this might be because the other teams have caught up. They've understood how to read the All Black game, and they're dominating the All Blacks at their own game. So yeah, the All Blacks are falling down the world rankings, and deservedly so. Ian Foster, I think, has got a massive question mark further over his head now, and I think if the next match is not won in South Africa, then it may be time to pull the pin on Foster. I think there needs to be a very clear-cut decision before we head into the World Cup next year. Is it long enough now for a new coach to come in and actually build this team? Because on the current form and on the current things that we're seeing out of the camp, I don't think the All Blacks can go to France for this World Cup and actually think they're going to be successful under this current management group. So I hadn't written them off before they went to South Africa. I'm very much on the edge now, thinking after last night's display that the All Blacks need to make some changes, and maybe some changes within the team. It's been disheartening to hear both Ian Foster, the coach, and also Sam Cane, the captain, talking about we're getting there, we're getting better. Well, sorry, losing to South Africa by that much is not getting better. And unfortunately, this cutthroat tip of the world rugby iceberg, you have to win games, you have to win matches, and that's all that matters. And South Africa showed that last night, and their capacity to be able to win that game, trying different tactics to overhaul the All Blacks, and they were very successful in that. So it's been a competition between New Zealand and South Africa for many years. It's a great competition that these two nations share when it comes to rugby union, and over the years it's been very, very close in terms of one team getting the upper hand on the other. So the Springboks definitely have the upper hand against the All Blacks. It also shows how well Wales played when they went to South Africa recently in that particular series. So the All Blacks have got some work to do, and I don't think they're going to be able to turn this around very quickly. And I think the players now are really starting to get the speed wobbles, because they haven't been, a lot of these players haven't been through a losing streak like this in a black jersey since they started their rugby career. So I think there's going to be a lot of soul searching going on in the next week. There's going to be a lot of questions asked of Ian Foster continuously until either this is turned around or he's shown the door and he's moved out from the job. So interested to hear what you think. Are the All Blacks a spent force? Have they forgotten how to win test matches at the highest level? I'd be really, really interested to hear your views on that. So that's a little bit about the current state of All Black rugby. Not good at all if you're a Kiwi fan like I am, and we hope the boys can turn it around pretty soon. Okay, so thanks for watching my videos. If you like the content I'm putting out, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll be covering off all sorts of different news stories in the world of sport right here on my YouTube channel. So I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks.